welcome. Take a seat, please. Avatar Roundup time. This is an event where if you make avatars, or like to make avatars, or like to look at avatars, you can show them off. Be it something you actually made yourself, something you found cool in public, or like a prefab you're working on, like Go Go Loco, or anything applicable. Or like the Marino's Fighting prefab that you can find on Ko-Fi and Booth. That's a good one you should check out, by the way. Like, look at it. These happen once a month, every month on the first Saturday, 8 p.m. EST, as it is right now. Why are you doing that?
Wait,
There we go.
EST? That doesn't sound right.
What time is it?
No, GMT. I'm so used to saying EST because I have to translate. Because no one does anything in Britain times. I mean, I don't blame them. It's Britain. What is it?
Pacific Standard Time?
No.
Can you translate to Central Standard Time?
What time is it?
I'm presenting. Anyway, if you wish to see more of this, you go to communitymeetup.net and you join the Discord, and you can also see the other event, the community meetup, which is like this, but for Worlds, but on Sunday, but on every Sunday, but an hour ahead. Simple enough. In this event, if you're showing off an avatar, it must be relatively, I mean, it can be unoptimized because you're showing something off, but if it crashes people, I'm not going to be happy. And it also must follow the TOS, meaning no nudity, no. And no generally, like, sensitive topics, please. With this, I can bend reality to my whim to enable a darker environment for emissions and audio links. So if you need to show that off on the model, tell me and I'll
Alright.
John Constantine, I'll just do it. With that being said, I think that's everything. Anyone who wishes to show off, make a nice lineup where the people who wish to go earlier go there, the people that wish to go later go there. So get yourself in a nice line.
מגדל ליד הבית שלנו, במיינקראפט.
Alright. There we go. Still adjusting to index. I've got to use the snipping tool now instead of just hitting full screen.
I have heard that thing isn't being sold right now. Index.
Oh,
Are you gonna snip out of the picture then?
This is that kind of place they're learning so
if you
much.
show your
when
face in there. Wait, what? I gotta open the snipping tool and keep myself out.
Snipping tool. Maybe because you're going to the wall behind.
כאילו הם עומדים בשורה, ואז הם הולכים כאילו לאותה.
You can take a screenshot by pressing the Steam VR button and the trigger, and then you can find that in your Steam VR screenshot.
I've already opened the snipping tool.
In-game camera.
Windows Shift plus wait. Shift plus I can't do. I'm gonna have to do the Steam screenshot. Wait, actually.
I believe in you, Pete.
Got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it.
This, Pete.
I've got it. I've got it.
Did you do it?
I did it. I did it. You can all run away except for Fujin. You can all run. But yeah, first up would be Fujin. So.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Hello, I am Fujin. I am VRChat watchmaker, asset maker, and now also an avatar maker officially, since I made my first avatar for sale that I'm going to be showing today. But before that, I'm going to be showing you two watches, as I usually do. So please, can somebody come here, take the camera, and put the camera on my wrist so we can show the watch in detail? Maybe do we have an assistant? Yes, thank you. Doing it then. Beside, please. So I need to turn on my. I'm just gonna kneel like this.
Oh, dude, what happens? Look what happens.
So I'm gonna explain what this is before we launch function. This is a watch that shows.
I don't see it.
Let me move like this. This is a watch that shows 6 time zones and also minutes. And the thing is, it uses only one float and one integer, even though each hand is synchronized separately. Now I'm gonna turn the OSC app on. You can see the hands setting up separately. So we can see I'm not like kidding you. It literally sets everything separately. How this works is that I developed a system where you use only one float, one integer on the VRChat parameters, and then OSC app sends different floats up to 255 different floats, and it stores the data onto the FX array locally, and it also saves the data into the OSC app all the time. So when you change out of the avatar or you reset the avatar, the data doesn't reset, it's saved. So you can technically spare yourself a few hundred, if not over 1,000 avatar parameter memory of this technique. I'm gonna later make it public. This is a tech demo. It's not supposed to be for sale or anything. Basically just for me to test the technology. It works very well, it's very reliable. It works over the network as well. There's pretty much nothing wrong with it. So it's gonna probably save a lot of memory for people who want to maximize the potential of their avatars. So now I'm going to show you the second watch, which is much more simple, but
I just realized
very stylish.
24 hours hand watch.
Yes, it was. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that, but you're completely correct. I need to turn on my other app. It should be this one. Oh, and we have it. Can I turn this? Sorry, I'm just like really clumsy with this. Never done this before. So this is a classic 12-hour design, but you can change the colors very nicely. You can see a rain shader in the background to imitate glass. You can change the amount of the rain if I want to. I also added like a rainbow option, which can pan if you want it to. You can see it scrolling slowly. And it also has a chronograph, meaning I can stop up to 60 seconds. I pushed one button in my menu and it started moving. Now I'm gonna push the button again. It's gonna stop. And with a third push of the button, it's gonna reset. That's a flyback single pusher chronograph, what we call it in real life. So that's it. Now, please can somebody position the camera so I can change into the avatar that I want to be showing. Somebody, please. So the avatar, it is very poor, but the only very poor thing on this at this moment is the amount of polygons. It shouldn't be that bad. Yes, hello?
Very nice.
So the main thing that I want to show you guys here today is this little menu over here. Maybe you can take the camera and show it like it is. So this is a, tablet touchpad menu that I can toggle things with. For example, if I want to put my glasses on. Bruh.
Bruh.
I'm just gonna. This is, by the way, do you see these lights? That shows that I am not naked underneath. That's a failsafe, not to get naked. That shows that I have stuff on. So if I'm gonna take my shirt off, I'm gonna have something that's almost naked but not naked. Let me put my dress on.
What are you doing?
Why you do that? Yeah, let me cover myself. There we go. But you can see how this behaves pretty fairly well. I made it myself completely from scratch. It's using contact receivers, as you probably would guess. it was quite challenging to make it work so it shows the same way for other people and for me because of how VRChat network kind of desyncs over itself. But it took me like 2 days and I managed to figure it out. And yes, I can toggle various things on and off.
Cool.
I also included a little clock. Maybe I had it on. No way. Oh, there we go. Which doesn't work, and that's probably because I would have to upload this again because of how OSC is. Whatever. Let us ignore that.
Just reset your avatar parameters OSC.
No, it doesn't work, man. I have to upload it. I need to make a canny about this actually. I
Even
did
if you
try.
delete the file manually.
No, it doesn't work either. I did try delete the files. Also, everybody needs hue shifts. So we have hue shifts. And also, I have tattoos and all that stuff. I can close it. And that's it. I think I'm done for now. I think I showed everything. Any questions about anything?
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that time zone watch was cool.
When we can look cloning that one.
Thank you, yes.
Very nice. Very nice avatar.
Yeah, that streaming parameters thing is pretty cool.
Did you just tap?
Yeah, I like
So if there's no more questions, I'm gonna be taking my leave. And I'm gonna change it to something optimized before changing.
Yeah, okay. But yeah,
My wife would have
thank you.
liked
I
that
go
one.
in other places. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I go in other places. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye
Other
bye.
places. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I really like the whole safe
Farewell. Farewell.
farm. That's a pretty cool concept.
That was very cool. It was very nice. I liked it. The time watch thing might actually be unironically really convenient because I can check roughly where everyone's at. Next up would be Rent.
Yes.
I was gonna try the name.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to try the name. I get it. I get that all the time. So, hey, there we go. This one shows up on the camera. Okay. So, hello. My name is Rent. I already know the name is confusing. This is an avatar that I found through basically someone else having it. It's a really cool avatar made by Sylvia Crisp. They've made some other amazing avatars also. You can check out their world. It's very nice. And this world is basically, well, not this world, this avatar, I should say, is based off of a like meme from a YouTuber called Telepurdy. I'm not sure if you've seen their animations on YouTube, but they have some pretty cool animations, and it basically involves this cat. The avatar is pretty simple, but I think it's really cute. It can wiggle around if you basically toggle it to, but if it doesn't, then it'll just stay like this. And really the only other thing is that you can make it blue, or you can also make it pink, and it's the same shading all around. Another cool thing about it is that you can grab it and you can move it around. It's not like it'll stretch, but it'll follow where your hand is, like in like where you grabbed it. So if someone is in VR and wants to test that, then feel free to go ahead. I'm pretty sure it's Trigger.
I get right. I'm trying.
Ow.
Well, it works.
Ow. Ow.
My God.
Okay. Well, it can move. It can be dragged around, but yeah. That's actually pretty much it. It's a pretty simple avatar, but it's a pretty simple and cute avatar. Yeah. Short, simple, sweet, awesome. Toyota. Thank you all. Toyota.
That was cool. That was cool. Funny cat. Love funny cat. You.
Me?
Yes, you. You know why you're here to get up on stage. Hello.
Just want to show off the progress of this avatar that I've been making, that I've been designing off of myself in person. Oh, right. I'm in my bedroom, so I only got one base station. I don't know what to say. I didn't really prepare anything, but I'm pretty happy with how it is. I've been enjoying this like low poly vector color style. It makes like updating it and changing it very, very simple and easy. And I can take off my shoes. Ooh, no shoes for the monkey.
No, we can't have that on stream. Oh no.
Blush. Ooh. Otherwise, I have this avatar that I made recently. That was a just a test of materials. Because I'm doing a bigger avatar that's thank you. That's gonna be much more high fidelity. So I haven't used Substance Painter in like over a year now. So I just threw this together to try to get something out there. This is like a little plushie. You think it's cute? Got a tag on it.
It's great. It's got a tag.
Oh my god.
It was pretty fun. I was designing the UVs and everything around like I have a lot of like stuffed animals in my room, so I was using them to like look at the way that their seams were handled to see how they sewn it together to create the shape that they did. So I laid out the UV islands in a way to where at some point I would like to print them and then sew it together myself one day, to where like this could be potentially a physical thing at some point. But who knows when that'll be. Oh yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. Thank you. Goodbye.
I love plushes. I love plushes. Oh, that was so cool. That was so cool. Oh.
Lock me.
I wasn't mocking you. Ooh, if I had sleeves, I'd pull them up and give you a compliment. Next up would be Juice.
Hey, are you gonna unmute Juice?
How do you mute?
Speak to me, buddy. Speak to me.
No, cannot hear you.
Nope, nothing.
Hey,
Nothing,
Juice,
nothing.
come on, become alive.
Speak.
Don't be shy.
He's alive. He's alive.
You are
His
muted.
little
He's
paws
alive.
do right yourself.
Have some self-confidence, man.
Little did we know that that was going to be a
Just don't pay attention to the camera. It's not there.
I
It's
was
not even
gonna
there.
say use
That's right.
sign language, but
No.
where are your fingers gone? Oh no.
Text box incoming.
Oh, it doesn't show up on the camera.
Okay. Mike Bork, skip. Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
Bummer.
Maybe postpone for 1 or 2 people.
That was cool. Ow, I hit my head. That was cool. Next up on the list would be RPG Slayer.
Alright. Let's conduct a moderate amount.
Keep getting smaller.
A little bit of funny.
Amount. Alright, I got like 3 avatars to show today. Oh wait, hold up. Let me actually swap into them. Alright, first up we got... Wait, we're on stream, right? So no copyright music?
Yes, no copyright.
Alright. Okay, well, let me turn off audio then.
You can do it, but you just have to tell me beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay, this has persona music because this is a persona furry model.
Use it. Do you want me to mute avatar audio?
Yeah, mute my avatar audio.
Okay, I'm muting avatar audio.
Let me know when it's done.
Like an avatar audio, or do you just have to mute?
Okay, it's done. All right, cool.
Audio specifically in my sound settings. That's it, peep.
All right, we're good then. All right, so this is a thing I did with a persona model. So, as the Joker, like regular Joker, weight painting's a bit scuffed because I didn't spend too much time on this, but as the outfit switch into the Joker, I change his eyes. Neutral specials, Joker's gun. Bam, bam. And also has his knife that you could just swap back and forth. As like bam bam. And then the cool part is it uses vising parameters to summon out your persona. So if I touch my mask and don't say anything, this happens. But then if I say persona,
whoa,
plays music. Yeah. You can also switch Arsen's idle animation and then like switches the audio as well. So changes to River in the Desert. And then double rock and roll. And it also has some like songs that plays in the background if you like those. The Life Will Change and also the freaking Persona 4 one. You know the freaking Persona meme dance. Yeah, that's it for this one. But I haven't been working on too much. Oh, god damn it. The vising parameters are always switchy. I've actually been learning a bit of Blender and trying to make my own base model from scratch. So this is what I've been working on for like the past 2 weeks, rather. So I'm gonna try to release this within the next like week for free because it still needs some touch-ups. But this is gonna be like a base model that has a bunch of customizability in Blenderwork because I'm gonna do a bunch of different parts for it since it's a little bit modular. So this guy has like different like you could put the hood up and down, do like hood toggles. Has a visor toggle, so this is like what it looks like underneath. I try to do the shading like as best as I can, like so it has like baked in lighting and like normal maps, 4K normal maps. I know it's a bit. Also has all these gestures, which is like the Q gesture, like robot gesture.
That's cool.
Let me see. Shock. Oh, it also has MMD visings, like fully compatible MMD visings as well. You could change like the colors of everything. So, and has double arms if any of you like that. Just boom. And you can also change the color of the arms. Let me see what else. Also has a tail swap. Currently this only has 2 tails, but I'm gonna add like a couple more. So you could go like long tail, or you could go short tail. You could change like the ear size on this. No, you could change like basically all the sizes of this. I haven't uploaded the file yet, but I made it so you could change everything size. Because I know some people like some thicker size, you know, and not these like skinny robotic ones. So I made them like you could just adjust them. What else? And then you could swap out your fingers for this like more attack mode. So you gain like these cool ribbons and then your hand swaps. I need to do UV discard on these so like they don't show up because trying to make this optimized. Currently right now it's at 43K, but I have reduced it down to like 23K already and I just haven't uploaded it yet. But yeah, there's going to be both this version and like an earlier version I have in the same base. Like this one's a more feminine-esque version, and then I also have like this one, which I don't know has like more ribbons. Some people tell me they didn't like the ribbons and like they want like more feminine version. So I was like, okay, let's just make like both. So they're going to both be in the same Unity package for free because it's my first model and I want to like give some stuff. There will probably be a paid package that's coming out with like I'm currently working on some like weapon modifications, so like the mantis blades and like the sand. Whatever the Sandavesta, you know what I'm talking about, where if you tap the side of your head, like your vision will change, stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you.
Facing parameters, facing parameters. Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Next up on this list would be.
Is pirate in here?
Bitch.
Love you too.
He's got you there.
Right, back there. Can't point with a hook. Fuck.
Hello. All right. I've got a bit of a prefab I've been working on and off on for a few months now. It's nothing special, but let's see. I haven't verified the one on this avatar, but it's a boombox. A little boombox you can play music on. So I don't know if people can hear this if the radius is that. Oh yeah, don't worry about the music. It's Cyrex music. He doesn't strike you probably. Yeah, just a little boombox you can bring around, play music with. Holster. Shit, did it holster? Yes, it did. Oh, sorry for the language. But yeah. So I found a problem. Okay, I'm gonna do a bug report of sorts in the middle of this. This thing uses parameter drivers to try and sync the buttons when other people press them without me needing to see their contacts, because they might use a fallback avatar. Thing is, if they touch the contacts, the parameter driver doesn't sync the parameter for the person wearing the avatar, so yeah, I'll have to report that later. But yeah.
All locals, so that can't actually be.
Sorry.
Yeah, just walk up. If you introduce an artificial delay, you can sync it for both sides. I can tell you more about that later.
Yeah, there is a delay as well, but yeah, whatever. But yeah. Boombox. Actually, I'm gonna pull out the funny one if it works. This one isn't really proven. I didn't test this avatar at all before coming here. Very unplanned. Here we go. Here's the good one. Better for demonstration. So I guess you people can see like a white bar like here. That's just me debugging remote buttons. But yeah. Boombox. I'll maybe put it on itch at some point if it works properly. It's Cyrex! He won't strike you.
Oh, to turn on avatar audio again, okay.
But, yeah. I don't know. I don't have much else to say. Button, button, button. 5 songs. Yeah. Thank you. And I forgot to button.
Oh. Next up. She didn't get up here, get on the stage, get up on stage.
Hi, so some of you might remember me. I'm B or Chili or Annie, whichever works for you guys to call me by. So I guess today, I'll just show off kinda... Reno, get out of my shot! I'll show off 3 things, one of them not being mine. But Peep reminded me I wanted to show this off because this is my character, and Peep made it because they're absolutely wonderful. They are, so this is my little bean. This is Delta. But yeah, just a cute little thing. I need to re-rig some things because my partner rigged it for me, but they messed it up a little bit. But it's still very cute, and I appreciate it a lot. So the other thing, one of the other avatars I want to show off, if I can find it. Oh gosh. Let's see. So this was actually an art trade I did with my friend Cage over there. So if anyone knows this game, this is the character Rebel from Nuclear Thrones. Not a lot to this model, just some basic gestures, which was a fun challenge for me since it only has one eye. And it does have a cute little jacket toggle. This was my first time working on a jacket or something like this. So it's just a fun little neat project for me with some difficulties, but helped my skills a lot. And yeah, I'm really happy how well this came out personally for it being newer to making avatars and stuff. And as for the little dragon doll I was wearing, so I actually made a new version of them. And this is the newest fully fleshed out version. So I did a lot of improvements. One of the biggest things was the hands. They're still not perfect, but I'm starting to get really a lot more proud of how they turned out. How basic gestures and everything. So I really like to do stuff with the eyes themselves because I find they're very expressive. So I always like my little angy face. But yeah, it's definitely not perfect, but this is my baby. Angry. Main things are, yeah, I got my little dragon tail, which is surprisingly low poly this time, at least for my standards. I have a model we don't talk about. It was the first time I made a tail, but we don't talk about that one. I should kill everyone here. But and then other than that, it just has a little simple hair toggle for myself. As time goes on, I'll be making different outfits and different versions. Maybe just some small fizz bones, so I have my ears wiggle, my ponytail does. I'm trying to work on slightly reducing poly count. This is obviously a model for me, so it's definitely a bit higher. Just because it's my fun little personal. At some points, I'll be probably adding some fire stuff. I want to learn how to make particle effects and stuff. So I'm hoping, yeah, that. And then the other thing I'm proud of is the digigrade legs. So I'm particularly proud of these just because I find them kind of hard to rig. So I just rig them as normal legs. There are some toe movements, which I might include little steppies on. But basically the bone just sits in front of the leg that goes backwards. So if I technically, my toes are about here in front of my model. But yeah, I'm hoping at some point I can get a lower poly base out. That's like a little chubbier set on some of the girls and stuff, and the boys as well. So yeah, hopefully when that comes out, and hopefully next month I'll have a booth model to show off. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Yeah.
That was fucking awesome. Round of applause. Next up, and possibly last, I'll probably do a round two, as it's not even been that long since we started, and we've already gotten to the end, and some people have showed up. Cage, get him on the stage, Cage. Get him on the stage, Cage. Get him on the stage, Cage.
Hi. My name is Nilius Cage. I've been working with Dragon Ball Fighters and Arc System Works avatars for about a year now. This is I don't really have anything planned, to be honest, but I will warn you, some of the avatars I show off have very heavy particles, and I am not sure how Toei deals with, copyright stuff, since it uses some sound effects, so I would recommend keeping avatar sounds off for whoever is streaming. It's just sound effects, but there's one that has a song on there, but yeah, I'm not sure how they do that, so I would just recommend keeping sounds off. So first one I would like to show off in some way is this. Oh god, alright, if you want to risk that. This has some very heavy particles, so I apologize. This is Orange Piccolo from the newest movie. It looks kind of ridiculous, but I like it very much. And so I decided to make a little model of it. Currently it doesn't have much. It only has the battle damage variant, where, you know, he takes off his shirt because pretty much every Dragon Ball character does that when it gets serious for some reason. It has an aura with a song on it, but it's a song from the movie, and again, I am not sure how they do copyright, so whoever's streaming, make sure you have avatar sounds off. Alright. It has this. Has a toggle off, and if B, you could help me out real quick since I don't have hands. It has 2 attacks that aren't in the movie, but I decided to implement anyways. First off, we have the Special Beam Cannon, or SBC on the menu. I know what to do with that crowd. Don't do it. No! You don't have to kill him. Damn. Turn off. Damn. The next one is Light Grenade. I would recommend doing it over that way.
Over that way.
Peep over there.
It's in the sky. You can try.
Most of my particles are very, very big, so I can't really do much justice to them here, since the room is quite small and cramped. However, the other thing I would like to show off, which is quite tame compared to this, is... Actually, hold on, where did it go? Sorry, I don't have anything organized. I apologize. Here we go. This is the character Master Roshi from the show. He is also in early Dragon Ball and all that stuff, and since I believed he didn't have much representation, I decided to make him. He could turn on his glasses, he could turn on his staff. The staff spins, and after a while it has a nice little wind effect, very basic stuff. It has his classic outfit made by a friend of mine. He allowed me to use it. He has it on his Patreon at True Genbu at PC. He makes Dragon Ball FighterZ mods, and he's pretty cool. His stuff is very, very nice. And in the show, Master Roshi has a buff form, and since it changes his proportions drastically, I thought it would be really funny to try and match it to this so it works in game. I could have used rotation constraints and everything, but I decided to just shrink it down so it's his actual proportions. It's definitely something. It has like a few faces: a surprised face, a mad face, and then, you know, the confused face. Not much, but it's what I can do. The very last thing is this. This was for a commission. It doesn't have any particles or anything. It's just the base model. I was commissioned to make Paragus from the newest movie, and I use only fighters assets except for the beard. So pretty much all of this is from fighters, using custom decal texture for the head and the head scrunches. It's using a lot of characters you wouldn't expect. Like for the hair, it's using Gogeta. For the head, it's Vegeta, body Vegeta, then legs Broly. But I think it turned out pretty well. So it's pretty much all I have. Do I get to live?
That being said, I lied. There's another person here before we get to round 2. plot twist. Fucking work! I'll kill you.
Don't forget about Juice.
You just look like a giant mess.
Oh yeah, when Juice. Oh, actually no, Juice. Whilst I fix this, do you want to go instead of me? Have you got the mic? I forgot. My fault, original gangster. There we go. I hear you. Go on. Go on.
Y'all hear me? Oh, cool. Okay, my update was pretty brief. I just wanted to let everyone know that I have continued to improve this first shader. It now properly responds. Well, it responded to light probes in my last update, but I've just further improved it to now like respond to some basic directional lighting and things like that. It's just better. It's better overall. Also, I made another cotton creature. I've conquered turf and surf, and now I have a bird. Feel free to clone it. It is public, and it is just as customizable as any of the other cotton creatures. But yeah, that's my update.
Is it in your avatar world?
Fucking bird. Tweet.
Oh, you have one.
Surf and turf.
You've got those star eyes on your door.
Yeah, the It's pretty cute. Good job. Nice.
Oh, how it warms my cold and dark and lifeless heart. Brings a tear to the eye that has dried up since the summer of '83. What are you doing? Yeah. I've been a bit bored, so I'm gonna show off stuff I've been working on. Turn my cloning on for at least one of them this time. Based, question mark. It's currently a work in progress. I've got stuff to work on it. But, I've had a bit of brain rot of late. You guys ever played Lethal League Blaze?
Yeah. Oh my god. Hell yeah.
I went on the models resource and I looked it up because I needed to use some character assets, and I found out that there was a Switch was on the models resource. So I'm trying to make a public Switch model. Right now, I need to add the emotes back. A bit broken. I need to learn integers, but right now all it has is the outline toggle and all of the alts, but not on an integer like you'd expect. They're all just individual toggles, so you have to turn them off before going to the next one. Actually, if you're going like Alt 1 to Alt 2, it works, but if you're going like Alt 2 to Alt 1, yeah, no. So it's best to just, you want to move up, turn it off, and then you go to the next one like that. The death model, when the character dies, and then yet to be unlocked, which I made a button instead on accident, so you can just
Spook.
5 Freddy nights. Yeah, that's about it. Then I remembered I had a funny idea for an avatar using Switch as a base, like basing it off of him a little bit. So I simply recycled the middle bit and the trousers and the shoes to make my own silly little robot. But you might need a bit of space to see it. Yeah, aside, get my good side. Aside from the trousers and the shoes and this little generic robot
Good size back there.
hip segment, aside from that, everything here is modeled. I've got to make a version of the model that doesn't have these trousers on because I've actually done, you know, the entire robot underneath. It's just... Oh yeah, also the jacket as well, which was just a weird idea I wanted to tack onto it.
I like the pants.
Thank you. Did I make anything else? Oh yeah, I'm learning the wonders of Substance Painter a little bit more. I had a model. I need to like recolor it because the colors stink. I just want to do this as a test, and I didn't completely texture it. But I found that I had the old files for the tactical droids from an old Star Wars game, but because it's really old, the textures stunk. Like, they were really crusty, and the weight painting also sucked. but because it's mostly a solid surface thing, reweighting it to make it look smooth was easy as hell. And all I had to do was go into Substance Painter and reapply the metals differently. And it actually made it a bit more detailed. I just gotta change up the color a little bit because combo kind of sucks. This was just a test upload. I could try finding the old upload I had of it, but it, Also doing a bit with this model. I'm learning how to put more clothes or clothing toggles on one of my other models, which usually is impossible to clothe. But just shit posting around, this was the best I could do.
Yo, he's got gloves. Or did he already have gloves? I wasn't paying attention.
I never had gloves before. There's not actually a palm there on the model itself, so I had to, like, weirdly... I tried doing a shape key to shrink that, so I wouldn't have to, like, delete bits of the model, but it looks like I'm gonna have to shrink it a bit more, or edit these weight paints heavily. That is about it. There was... Actually, there's one more to do with this model, and then just one more repurposed old model. I did another bit. I've got a ditto of myself.
Fucking face!
Specifically a shiny ditto of myself. I did this in a VC a while ago, where I checked how old shiny Pokemon worked as to where if two things were the same color, their shinies will also be the same color because it's based on what the color is. So I just found two of the things with the two colors and then calculated what a shiny of this model would look like. Even the
You did so now. Who you gonna breed with in this room?
Shut up! I will kill you! With a rock! I can fucking kill you with this!
A hard rock?
Yeah. And yeah, aside from that, I also repurposed another one of my really old models, and I basically gave it a full new set of UVs and a look that's changed. It's like ancient mid-2021 model. If any, I don't even know if anyone in this crowd would recall it because it's so long ago. Where is it? I've got. Remember him? He's made of iron and wood now, or steel and wood. I think I used steel.
No brain.
I didn't even mean to kick you. That was my tracking, but it just did good for me. Yeah.
He down again.
I even put a. I was bored, so I just put a thing. It's a sound for it. Turn this off again.
I can't believe you would kill somebody.
Is that it? Yeah, that's about it. But moving on, I wouldn't quite say we're done yet, as a lot of people have joined in mid-presentation, and we also didn't really go on for that long. I'm gonna do a round two. So if you joined in, or maybe you've mustered up the courage and want to show off more avatars, we can do this whole thing again if